Get him out of here. We don't want any of this kind in here. Good to see you, man.
Okay.
Some TV moments hit harder the older you get, and Jim coming back to Scranton in Season 3's The Merger is one of them. Because what makes this moment so powerful isn't just that Jim returns, it's everything that happens between him and Pam from the Season 2 finale all the way through the first 7 episodes of Season 3. Tiny glances, missed timing, words never said. So today let's break down that emotional journey. Jim's heartbreak, Pam's confusion, and how it all builds right up to the moment Pam sees Jim walk into the office once again.
I'm in love with you.
What?
The Season 2 finale is one of the most emotional things The Office ever did. Jim finally tells Pam he's in love with her, and her reaction says everything about where she is emotionally. On Pam's side, she's shocked, but not surprised, because she knew. She immediately gets emotional, but holds it in. She says, "I can't," but it sounds like she's trying to convince herself more than him. Jenna Fischer is playing Pam like someone who's terrified of blowing up her own life. The wedding, the job, the comfort. Pam loves Jim, but she's not ready to admit it.
Jim is great. Being with him just takes away all the stress of planning my wedding.
On Jim's side, this is his last shot. He's not trying to break her wedding, he's trying not to regret the truth. When she rejects him, he's not angry, he's devastated, but calm. He understands her. And then the kiss. It's passionate, desperate, and Pam is frozen. She doesn't push him away, she doesn't pull him closer either. She's stuck between who she is and who she wants to be. This moment breaks Jim.
You're really gonna marry him?
Season 3 opens with Jim having transferred to Stamford. He doesn't run away to punish Pam, he runs away because staying would hurt too much. Jim's behavior in Stamford shows his emotional state clearly. His jokes are quieter, he's friendly to Karen but guarded. When people ask about Scranton, he tenses up, and he tries to rebuild himself through routine and work. He's healing, but he's also hiding.
I transferred because of Pam. I kind of put it all on the line. Twice, actually, and she said no.
Pam's side, meanwhile, she calls off the wedding, which is huge. She says she did it for herself, but she thinks about Jim constantly. Every mention of Jim comes with a smile she can't suppress or a sadness she can't hide. Both of them are trying to move on, but none of them actually can.
Some personal stuff, and I'm not really ready to revisit that, I don't think.
In early Season 3, Pam does something she never did before. She chooses herself. She moves out, she takes art classes, she becomes more confident, and she actually stands up for herself at work. But the real sign of growth comes from the moments when Jim is mentioned.
Oh no.
Her reaction isn't about wanting Jim back. It's about realizing how much she misses the version of herself when she was around him. Pam doesn't just miss Jim, she misses the part of herself he brought out. Jim starts dating Karen in Stamford, and it's important to understand why. Karen represents safety. She's confident, clear, and easy to talk to. She doesn't carry all the same complications that Pam does. But even during happy moments, Jim doesn't seem fully present. His smiles are lighter, but his eyes look tired. Every time Scranton comes up, he mentally shuts down. You can feel him forcing to move forward. Even his lifestyle changes. Biking to work, switching grape soda for bottled water, all to make it clear he's trying to reset everything. But deep down, he knows he's not ready.
We just had a rebound, which, don't get me wrong, can be a really fun distraction. But when it's over, you're left thinking about the girl you really like, one that broke your heart.
Leading up to the merger, Pam keeps pretending she's good without Jim. When she talks about being single, there's excitement, but also loneliness. She's realizing something. She didn't just lose a coworker, she lost her best friend, and maybe the person she's meant to be with.
Do you know, is anyone coming back to Scranton?
We don't know. Probably a few.
And then finally, episode 8. It happens. Jim walks back into the Scranton office. Pam turns around and her face lights up instantly. This is genuine joy. The kind of smile you can't fake. She's thrilled, relieved, and hopeful. She's seeing her best friend again. She's expecting the same Jim she used to know. Playful Jim, warm Jim, their Jim. But when he speaks, it's different. Jim's smile is polite, formal, and careful. Like he's talking to a coworker, not someone who he knows better than anyone. Pam isn't hiding anything. She's openly happy he's back, but she slowly realizes that Jim is hiding something. The emotional disconnect confuses her. Why is he acting like this? Throughout the episode, the context slowly catches up to her. The realization that Jim meant what he said at the end of season 2.
Where do I stand with Pam? No idea. I mean, we're friends, always have been friends. That is where we stand.
And now he's giving that energy and warmth to Karen. Pam's face drops. Her heartbreak is instant, visible, and impossible for her to hide. And Jim sees it. Jenna Fischer absolutely nails this moment. It's vulnerability delivered without a single line of dialogue. And what really drives home the shift between them is Michael's reaction. He's the first person to actually see Jim and Pam together again, and he immediately notices the awkwardness even if he doesn't fully understand it.
I should probably get back to work. Crank the whip.
Yeah, no, me too.
All right.
Michael's whole worldview is built on nostalgia, and he wants things to go back to the way they were in the office the second Jim walks in. The same instant chemistry, inside jokes, and magic. He makes a joke about him being a traitor with almost no reaction from Jim. And when he sees the weird, polite small talk between Jim and Pam, he's confused. He tries to bring back the old dynamic by forcing a moment, but it fails. The fact that Michael Scott picks up the tension tells you how far apart Jim and Pam have grown. Michael doesn't have the emotional intelligence to understand why things are off, but he has just enough awareness to feel that things aren't the same. It's a perfect third-party confirmation that the energy between Jim and Pam has shifted, even for the people around them. These awkward scenes between Jim and Pam speak a million words just through their eyes. The movie Superbad came out around this time, and in a weird way, the vibe is similar. Two people forced to grow separately before they can reconnect. 2006 and 2007 were peak bittersweet coming-of-age energy.
I just think I should tell you that I've sort of started seeing someone.
That's totally cool. We're friends. We'll always be friends.
Right.
Jim's return isn't powerful because he's back at the office. It's powerful because of the journey. A confession, a heartbreak, a separation, two people trying to change, two people trying to move on, and then finally a reunion full of tension, timing, and unfinished feelings. Pam is realizing what she lost and how Jim is giving his energy to someone who is real and appreciates him. This is the moment that sets the stage for everything. The art show, Pam's big speech, their eventual relationship. Jim leaving Scranton and the 8-episode period of distance is the most pivotal time in The Office, and marks a turning point narratively for Pam, Jim, and the show as a whole. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this moment in the show, and subscribe for more of the same. I'll see you in the next one.